Welcome back to the Green Means Go channel. It's your host, me. First and foremost, I want to thank those of you who come by every day. You watch this front to back. I don't need you to do that. I know there's a lot of people who fast forward to the picks and get to the point. I understand that is the way some people consume content, but I woke up to 2 comments on my philosophy of sports betting video that were incredibly negative, and they essentially boiled down to the same thesis of you didn't get to the point, you were not succinct. And I just think it's interesting that in 2025, and with the rise of social media and with the rise of cell phones and the ubiquity of them and just how we are inundated and bombarded with information, we don't have the attention span, and I'm guilty of this too. And so for those of you who come to my videos and watch for, what I have to say in addition to what I have to say, I appreciate that. And that means a lot. Heaven forbid a content creator makes a 20-minute video about something he's passionate about. Like, it's just weird that that people want to be critical of the fact that I made a video longer than 30 seconds. So, if you watch and you're patient with me and you enjoy it, that means a lot. Yesterday, we had a good day. Overall, picking home runs, if you would have tailed everything I put on the sheet at 0.1 units, you would have made 2.35 units. So really an absolutely massive day. If you would have put 1 unit on everything, you would have been up 23 units. That's crazy. So one of our best days, certainly one of our best days in a while. Schwarber, Harper, Polanco, Rosarina, Williar, Abreu, Wallner, Wood, Martinez, Ramirez, Sheets, and Baldwin all hit. Now, I put all of my picks from yesterday into ChatGPT, and I gave it a problem. I said, what is the probability if I have 40, I think I had 40 picks total, 40 apples in a barrel, and there were 11 poisoned apples. These are the poison apples. I know it's a bit ironic because we win, but they're labeled as poison. It's just the best way I could frame it. I guess I could have said golden apples. What are the odds that you reach into the bag and you don't pick out a poison apple in 4 tries? In other words, we had 4 guys for our round robin. We didn't hit a single leg of our round robin. We hit 11 of our 40. We had over 20% of our plays we gave out yesterday. We cashed, and we had 4 attempts. 4 in our round robin, didn't hit 1. ChatGPT says about a 30% chance of that happening. So the good news, I guess, and the eye-rolling news, the annoying news is, I am not endorsing as many official plays. I still play my promos personally. I played this promo personally. A Rosarina, Winker, and Baldwin with my boost. Winker, the game didn't happen, so that voided. And a Rosarina and Baldwin hit. So I won yesterday. I had a good day yesterday, but do our numbers reflect that? No. Are we still looking like we suck? Yes. Do we still suck? Probably. Here's the distribution of the apples. What are the odds I hit 0? About 30. The odds I hit 1. If I take 4 guys for our round robin, the odds I hit 1 were 44%. The odds I had about the same odds as hitting 2 as I did 0. Hit 3 of the 4 would be 4, and to hit all 4, very, very, very rare. So we're at it again today. New idea today. I think you're going to like the official play today. Kind of getting a little quirky, kind of getting a little goofy. Like I said, this could be, if I counted this would be about net 0. We'd be feeling okay. And so mentally I am feeling better because I did get a win, but it's just annoying that if I endorse it, here's a slate today. The bad part about this first game in Baltimore is that I love the doubleheader more, but there are no lines out for the second game. So if you just want to run, especially left-handed batters for New York back against Baltimore's pitcher in the second game, I would do that. Regardless, Soto, Nimmo, Laureano at 8-1 is crazy on ESPN. If you want to just play that straight, I don't hate you for it. It's a really good price on him and Westberg. Game in Minnesota, I think the bats for Minnesota line up really well against Colin Ray today. To be honest, the whole slate looks great, or this game looks great. The slate of batters looks great. I just maybe need to remove my fear of this park. It's huge, and it scares me every time, and maybe that is unjustified. So do with that what you will. Bush, Tucker, Larnach, and Wallner would be my leans. Game in Cincinnati is sort of the opposite. I want it to be good. It looks like a good park. It's a small park. The weather typically is favorable. Like, everything is optimistic, and then guys don't hit. So it's all priced in. It's all priced in. I get it, guys. It's all priced in. Regardless, Augustin Ramirez, Otto Lopez, Austin Hayes, and Will Benson would be my leans. They pull me back in meme, right? You ever seen that? Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. I don't know what that's from. It's maybe some mob movie or something. I'm not a movie guy, so I'm not the one to ask. Game in New York looks good, just like the game in Cincinnati. Probably homers in this one's what I wrote down. I think you get a lot. Cal Raleigh, Dominic Canzone, Austin Wells, and Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez. I love doing that. I'm not a music guy either, but let me see that homer work, homer work. Is that Jason Derulo booty work? I think so. Game in Boston is probably a skip for me. Boston is one of the hottest teams right now, and I don't know if that's because they are hot or because they've been playing Colorado. And I guess it could be a little of both. Regardless, I like Brandon Lau today, but he's missed a few games with his injury, so I'm not going to endorse him necessarily. If he ends up starting and you don't care about the fact that he's been injured, maybe you can play him. Regardless, Jonathan Aranda, Junior Caminero, Jalen Duran, and Williar Abreu, who hit one yesterday, I realized that. But good prices. It's probably a skip because the wind is blowing in, and it doesn't look like the best weather park situation. Tampa Bay has been on the road, and they traveled last night to get to Boston. Boston's been at home. They're facing Taj Bradley. I think it's an okay matchup for them. Regardless, I didn't love it. Game in Chicago is another no thank you. Cleveland is also traveling. They're coming in from Houston. And, I didn't really love anybody today for the Cleveland side. Jose Ramirez hit one yesterday. Angel Martinez hit one yesterday. We were on both of them. Ramirez has been incredibly hot, but, if I had to go with anybody, it'd be him on this lineup. But even him, I just had my reservations. Miguel Vargas and Austin Slater would be my leans. Game in St. Louis is average as average gets. Pretty surprised that Washington was able to put up 8 runs yesterday, win the game outright, and hit 2 or 3 homers. Nathaniel Lowe and James Wood both hit yesterday. I like James Wood again today, and Josh Bell. Brendan Donovan and Wilson Contreras would be my picks for the Cardinals. Game in Oakland, we saw them finally turn it up yesterday. That is the Braves, not necessarily the Athletics. I'm not even sure the Athletics had a home run yesterday, which is a little disappointing, especially against Grant Holmes or Bryce Elder, whoever was pitching for Atlanta. Both of them can get hit pretty hard. So, again, a little bit of a misread, I guess, or just, I'd never misread. The batters just don't perform up to the expected, expectation. Sounds redundant, is it not? Austin Riley, Sean Murphy, Brent Rooker, and Shea Langoliers would be my leans. All power guys, all at a park that should be receptive to the power. Game in LA also looks good today. Texas has been pretty hot as well. They've been swinging pretty hard. This game, I think, had 18 runs yesterday, and I think we could be, I don't want to say we could be similar today because that's insane, but the pitching is not good, quote unquote. I think there's opportunity today for runs. Corey Seager, Jonah Heim, Taylor Ward, and Joe Adell are my leans. I didn't mind Zach Neto either, or Neto. He's on the short list. We can say that. Lastly, short slate today, small slate, about 10 games. Game in San Diego. Corbin Carroll, Eugenio Suarez, Fernando Tatis, and Manny Machado would be my leans. I don't think it's a good spot for San Diego. I'm sort of forcing Tatis and Machado here, just because I really would fade the Padres probably across the board in this matchup. Okay, now let's have some fun. I can't pick 4 guys. We've proven that. I can pick winners. The last 3 or 4 days, I've picked winners. I've had a handful of winners. I had the opportunity set up to where if I just picked the right 4 guys, we could have been rolling in the dough. Pairing these dudes is the hardest part of the challenge, and I clearly don't have the sauce. I mean, my bottle is empty. I'm squeezing the sauce bottle, and it's making a noise. That's how much sauce I have left in the tank. No sauce. So we're going Thursday AI day. We may make it a routine thing. Every Thursday, I face AI. Yesterday, we kind of did some longer shots. Maybe we make Wednesday, long shot Wednesday. Maybe we make Thursday, me versus AI Thursday. So I gave ChatGPT my list of guys today. And I said, take 4. Pick 4 at random. Okay. This is who they came up with. They. I don't know ChatGPT. They seems right. Bright pronoun for ChatGPT. Juan Soto, Sean Murphy, Jonathan Aranda, and Wilson Contreras. Do I like this? Well, I mean, I guess I liked him to hit home runs, so sure. Would I pick these guys? I definitely wouldn't be picking Wilson Contreras in that game. But did I want to pick some of the guys last night that hit? No. So if I like the guy in a vacuum, then it's fine. We ran this for 0.15 total units on Kambi. Those are the best odds. And then I'm going to face AI. The FanDuel play is my picks. If I had to pick the 4 best guys today, here's who they would be. And we ran a round robin by 2s, by 3s, and the 4-leg parlay for 0.15 units, a total of 0.3 units, me versus AI. And the good news is, if we lose, we still win. If AI beats me, let's say AI sweeps me, let's say AI goes 4-0, and I go 0-4, guess who wins? Me. And we win big. And you too, maybe, if you want to tail AI. But you're kind of tailing me. Regardless, playing both of these round robins, and I'm putting 0.15 units on each, and we'll see. So we'll call Thursday GMG versus AI Thursday. We'll call Wednesday Long Shot Wednesday. We'll work some things in for the rest of the days of the week. Thank you, guys. Have a good day. Love ya, and we will see you tomorrow.